Okay, so let me get this straight, Mineral. You want to duplicate a holy symbol, then desecrate a holy symbol, and then trick
Yes.
two gods at once.
Essentially, but one god will be getting good tricked, the other god will be getting bad tricked.
But
But
they'll
then it'll be it'll
So what
change after.
happens? So he'll think it's a duplicate and then be mad, and then you'll say, "But look closer, it's the real one." And then he'll say, "Why did you tear out the real book?" It's
If
original.
we explain everything, I'm sure he'll get it.
Why don't we just go to him and ask him what we could do about it?
Joey, do you care about me as like a person?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Do you want me to be murdered by Baphomet people?
No, I'm
Because if we just straight up bring that book to Ion, I will be killed. They will kill me. They have people waiting outside to kill me.
Why don't we just kill them and then kill Baphomet?
You can't kill Baphomet. He's like level 40 or something.
Whatever, we've killed.
What the hell is a level?
We've killed.
Only Ion knows.
killed
How ironic.
God. Anyway, meanwhile,
You would now have a bunch of things from the entertainment district around you.
yes, I've noticed.
Yes.
Is that store actually called Customers?
Costumers.
Oh, Costumers. I thought it was Customers.
Oh, this must be where the customers.
Great, now I have to
enter.
rename it, thanks.
It's named after wishful thinking, you see.
Anyway, I'm walking into the coffee shop.
Welcome to Customers.
I was actually going
That's
to
the
name it
closest
Customers
thing to-
Costumers.
Are dogs allowed in the coffee shop?
With all
Are
the
they?
bards on stage, so long as Corgi Shriner doesn't start howling, no one will notice.
Oh, that's not going to be easy.
I
Are
figure
you
this is
saying
the
they're
closest-
bad at their jobs?
I'm saying some of them suck ass, yes. Have you ever been in a coffee
Oh
shop?
my!
God.
Oh no! What happens to that poor dog?
That's the bard.
Oh God, why?
What?
All
what
right,
happened?
I'm taking this place over if I get the chance.
You're currently,
so sorry.
You're currently in a district that's full of mages and priests, sorry.
Oh,
I'm gonna
jeez.
start. I'm
I
gonna
said
start duplicating the book.
You should
Hey.
no.
Okay.
You should start.
Didn't
You
I?
should start coming up with a
Hey.
better plan.
Hey, you should
I
just let
told
Algernon. You should
Hey,
just
how
let
are you?
Algernon.
Yeah, let's wait.
You should just let Algernon do something once. Mineral for.
Yeah,
That's
jerks.
I didn't
Okay.
mean to be a jerk.
I want to do something in one of these sessions this week.
You're waved at by a young woman behind the counter as you come in.
Hello.
Hello.
So what sort of things are happening in town right now?
Oh man, we got a wonderful scene going on around here. There's going to be
How'd you end up in the hipster bar?
Shh, Joey, just fucking God.
Later on today, we're all gonna go out and do a quick performance in the streets, so those squares in the temple can see what real art is about. They don't want any of our works up in the library, so every time we try and bring them in, they're all like, no, this isn't holy enough, or nobody learns anything from this, but man, if you listen, you can learn all sorts of things from the streets.
Hmm.
My people.
Right, so nothing strange going on lately?
Are you kidding me? Everything's strange in this town. Somebody said they just invented a giant train. Well, like a wagon train, but it just runs on its own.
That's a little far-fetched, if you ask me.
Yeah, I hear that's why the place has been rumbling lately.
Rumbling,
Yep. Yeah, you notice the entire building starts rumbling briefly. A few cups fall off of tables. One mug shatters. Like that. It's happening every
My
hour on the
Frappuccino!
hour.
No.
Getting a little frustrating, but it doesn't seem to happen through the whole city. So it's got to be local.
Thanks. Have a good day and all that.
Hey, you're not giving me a tip? You're not gonna you come in here, you ask me about rumors, and you leave?
I'll get a cup of coffee.
Here's a tip, get a real job. With swords.
Here, I'll get a thing of coffee to go.
She actually hands you a giant steel container. This is melted down from the sword of another adventurer like yourself. You know what happened to him? He died,
No.
man. Your swords don't mean nothing when
Right.
you're dead.
Right. Thank
Have
you.
fun.
Jeez. It's the kind of place my sister would hang out in.
It's the kind of place everyone's sister would hang out in.
Although
My sisters are dead.
I
about
meant my
sisters?
actual sister.
Okay.
Jeez, dude.
I didn't know you had sisters.
The DM has plenty of sisters.
Yeah, I'm
Every
starting to
character
have
has
some
sisters
few
now.
sisters.
I don't have sisters.
I don't have any sisters either.
I mean,
All
I have
sisters, no
sisters, but
parents.
Todd doesn't.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all are in character. I get to be Cirque 100% of the time. It's great.
Although I would
Yes.
like to investigate that rumbling.
You could start doing that. You could ask the local shops around here if they've noticed anything.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Pick a shop.
Let's go to the inn, because maybe people here aren't beatniks.
Unfortunately, you walk in and the place is dressed up like it came out of a 70s bordello. Hello there! Fancy a room?
Are you vampires?
No.
No, I'm just looking into these earthquakes that are going on.
Would you like me to take your cloak and all neck coverings?
No, thank you.
Oh, that. It's a bit frustrating, but it's just something below the surface, I guess. The top of the place never gets as much rumbling.
Below ground, you say?
Probably, but we're all below ground. What isn't?
Right, so, any idea where it's coming from beyond below ground?
You'd probably have to find someone who did a lot of tunneling to guess on that. The last time we had this much of an issue was when the theater decided to expand downwards, and that collapsed pretty quickly.
Right, thanks.
You damn deadbeat, you hear as you walk off.
I just stepped in the door and stepped out.
Wasting my time. So where do you
Hippies.
want to head somewhere else in the district?
Meanwhile, at Gibniff,
I think it does make sense that Algernon would completely hate hippies.
It does, actually. Alright.
Alright.
Gibniff is
Free your
dragged
mind,
to
man.
a nearby temple, which is actually quite shiny.
Is it a temple anyone has been to before, whether Gibniff knows that or not?
It is a temple that the guide herself constantly visits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, who's this temple to? Is it more of a general purpose thing? Is it single use?
This temple is a wonderful shrine to our Lord. Go home, glitter home.
What?
What was that you say?
She kind of looks at you sheepishly. Carl Glitter Gold.
Whoa?
There's a temple to him back in my hometown. We have some halflings there. Are you a halfling? You certainly don't look like it.
She takes off the hood of her outfit, and you notice that yes, what you assumed were dwarven features are definitely those of a halfling.
Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah, it's a real metropolitan, really cosmopolitan place. I think you'd like it. Also, it never gets very cold. People just burn the place down every once in a while.
She looks at you in horror. Is that why you were so fond of the fire room?
Really saves on the heating bill, I gotta say.
Gibniff just keeps talking.
She's looking at you in terror now, and at about this point, the priest comes up.
Hello! I give her a reassuring wink and then look sad for my family and tragedy.
Unfortunately, she is looking into your eyes as this happens, and the sheer horror that is conveyed therein hits her. She is struck down with sadness and just goes to sit in a pew.
You laugh so you don't cry. It's a
She
bareback
spends the
wild
rest
wanderer.
of her life with a 1,000-yard stare.
Gibnef leaving a
Right.
trail of emotional destruction in his path. Hello
Hey,
there!
Gibnef is... Damn.
So tell me all of the great things that you and your congregation do for the city of Undermount.
Well, it's very simple. We let the gnomes and halflings come down here, pretty much. We're not really a big temple, as you might have noticed. We seat about 20 for services weekly.
I wouldn't call you small. I'd call you charming.
Oh, you're wonderful. Come here. He gives you a big hug. Thank you.
So anyhow, I think it'd be good to talk to a man of the cloth like yourself. My friend's got troubles. I was told we would be purified, but I'm beginning to be certain that was a lie.
Oh, you need a purification ritual. What sort? We can come up with something. We have agreements with most of the other churches around here.
Oh, buddy, you don't know the half of it.
No, I don't. Please, tell me.
Well, I'm currently under 2 geeses to a Dracolich, and he's looking to pay up on 1, and I'm fed up.
Those are a bit of a pain to deal with.
Also, I went through some real heavy personal stuff. I don't need to tell you the details, but I think you're going to want to give some counseling to your friend over there.
Oh, she does that. Don't worry.
I noticed. And also, there is a mystical message of unknown origin that told me to take up its sword and slay the false church of Ion. They left me this mark, and I looked
He
up
starts
my
looking a
hand.
little nervous as you say that, and more so when you show him the brand.
I really don't want to.
Well,
Like, I'm not into this, but I'm just hoping you have some advice.
You may notice that you're in a place of worship and that's not fading away right now. And Gibnef actually looks at his hand and notices that it is all come to a head as a wart in the center of the brand.
Oh, man. I make a living with these hands.
Well, no, I think it's trying to react to something. Like, put your hand outside for a minute. He opens the
Alright,
door.
I play the hokey pokey in the doorway.
When you put it outside, the brand grows darker, but the wart disappears.
Interesting. Do you have a salve?
I suppose that... You said it told you to, Ion and all?
Yeah, take up its sword. I know a guy who's an expert in swords. I don't know if he knows this specific one, but
The priest grabs something
he's probably
nearby
getting
and
angry
starts...
at Bohemians right now.
The priest grabs something nearby and starts prodding at the wart in your hand. It seems to actually grow stronger the closer it gets to anything, you notice.
Oh, well, ew, don't poke it, ew.
I think there's something inside you.
Oh, nonsense. Okay, I'm gonna roll Arcana and, meditate and see if there's something inside me. 26.
You could withdraw something if you
I?
wanted from
Okay.
the brand.
Alright, I want to do that. Okay, first I'm going to ask a question to the priest. Do you think this would work better inside, and would you rather I do it outside?
Can you do it outside? It seems to be focused on that wart. I think it wants you to take this up inside a church.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. I apologize in advance if this gets out of hand. I promise I'll fix anything.
It's gonna get out of
You're just pulling this out?
Did you just say it's getting out of hand? Did you seriously just say that?
Look, we're all friends here. We don't have to hurt each other like that.
Yeah, I pulled it out. I just whipped that thing out.
The brand disappears as you do, and you have pulled out a dagger or knife of some sort that is in the shape of a demon's talon, an eye in the hilt.
Whoever shall remove the sword from the palm will be
One
king of
moment.
Hollywood.
You just got the soul edge.
I'm
Congrats.
coming up with a new plan for the we can use it together.
Oh, great. All right. I'm all ears.
I'll wait till Sir gets back. So I can
No, because I'm fairly certain it won't be used. So.
All right. So here's the plan.
Mhm.
All right. It's going to involve faking your death.
All right. Go on.
Essentially, using my duplicate ritual, I'm going to build a fake Joey.
Wait, why don't you fake your own death so
No,
Baphomet
you
doesn't
have to listen.
Okay.
We'll build a fake Joey,
Yeah.
and then we'll escape the temple quietly and leave the fake Joey with both books, and then everyone will just assume, and then Iron will no longer be able to kill Miriam because it will be out of your hands because he'll think you're dead, and Baphomet will also be out of Baphomet's hands and will leave everything purely in the hands of fate as to which book they actually give to him.
Okay, here's a better idea.
What?
Why don't I give the book to Ion, and then you fake your death because I killed you because you tried to take the book from me?
Oh, well, I don't think that would work because Baphomet has like a mental connection with me.
I'll sever it.
Well, I'm not gonna wear this piece of cotton China forever.
Why not?
That's weird.
It's basically an engagement ring.
Well, can't you sever it in another way?
Joey, what objection do you have against faking your own death?
What objection do you have against faking your own death?
I just explained it to you.
First of all, I'm too important for anybody to not know that I'm still alive.
Alright, I'm gonna start building an artificial Joey. You want to?
Quick, give me your earwax.
Look at that.
Alright, sir, I'm using the duplicate ritual to build an artificial Joey.
You're honestly singing Gotta Go Fast. Hey everybody, Surg is honestly singing Gotta Go Fast.
I think he said something about a fat ass, actually.
Yeah, I think it was
I like mine better, you shut up.
gotta go fast.
All right, what's up?
Sir, I'm building an artificial Joey.
Okay.
Using the duplicate ritual, which I'll have to do in 6 parts because each of them have to be fairly small, I'm going to build Joey, an artificial Joey piece by limb.
And are you trying to do this in any sort of stealth?
Mineral, are you drawing on the floor?
I guess that is going to be an issue. Like, if I don't build the artificial Joey, like, in a corner or so, people might think it's weird. Would you think it's weird, Joey?
I don't... Sure.
Todd is staring at you.
I don't know, just create a distraction while I do this. Alright, I'm gonna need
Okay, here's my distraction. Hey everybody, I'm gonna rip the index of Ion apart.
No!
Oh, okay, a 36 Arcana check gets me. I need to make 6 Arcana checks.
Can I walk up and snatch the book out of Joey's hands?
I think my distraction...
walks up.
This will take like a half hour.
Don't worry, guys. This was just...
28 snatch the book out of Joey's
They
hands.
arrived just as I've created like half of Joey's face out of clay.
Hey, you can't just roll Arcana 60 fucking times.
That's how it works. You have to do the ritual 6 times to build each piece.
Okay,
How
but you
long
can't...
does the ritual take to perform once? There should be time on the ritual.
10 minutes, so it's an hour.
So you take an hour making Joey parts.
Hey, guess what? Walking up to Joey and taking the book doesn't take an hour. So then I turn around and say, Mineral, why are you drawing on the floor? And is that a chunk of dead body?
Who said you
I'm
took
not
the book?
drawing. I'm not drawing on the floor.
I didn't do anything.
I rolled higher athletics.
Damn it.
Connor, I'm trying to fake Joey's death.
Why?
Can we just do it for real? Like, wouldn't that be more convincing?
Shut up, Spirit Gibnif. Why are we even back here? The 3 of us already have had way too much screen time.
Let's go back to the other group.
There was
Doesn't
quite...
keep doing this bullshit.
Yeah,
though.
Gibnef just pulled a knife out of his hand.
Yeah,
I'm
I've got a demon fang
Get this
in
diplomatic.
myself.
Double
Formerly in myself.
Rising Demon Fang.
It looks directly into the priest's eyes, and he falls over comatose, gibbering.
I did apologize in advance. I apologized in advance.
You reaping the souls of the holy.
I need an ambulance.
She just drags him to the back and starts laying him down on the altar.
That's
slapping him
probably
a bit.
helpful. I'm gonna go look for an ambulance.
Gibnif is now wandering around in an
Some kind
unfamiliar
of
25
mechanical-
perception for like emergency response personnel. I start yelling for an ambulance.
Some kind of mechanical healing machine.
mechanical healing machine, you say? I can find you
Yeah,
one.
This
right?
guy just needs medical attention immediately,
I actually just meant me.
possibly magically.
Hold on a sec. I
What
think I've
happens
got
when you
something
use
for this.
church?
Want heal?
Oh, man.
Oh god.
Yes.
How'd this
Yeah.
guy get here?
The golem
What
walks
happens-
into the
what
church and
happens-
just starts carrying him on his back.
Okay, so what happens to with a knife when he leaves the church?
It's
Yeah.
still in his hand.
Oh.
No, it's not. It's buried deep within my bag. It is hidden away like nobody's business.
Take the mage. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That guy actually just works for the city dump.
He's still babbling as he goes off.
That guy's like Nurse Joy. He just shows up in every city we go to now.
Every NPC is like Nurse Joy.
Sometimes. So, Gibnif, you're now alone. Your guard is depressed beyond reason and sulking in the church, or your guide. And you have a horrible demonic artifact.
Yeah, I'm. Do I have any leads on where the party might be? I don't think the tour guide is going to be much help.
You haven't seen them in hours.
Well, you've already done the first part of the prophecy. You took up swords. And if you go towards Ion, I think that'll be a bad thing.
Yeah, but I want to find you guys. And I know Ion is where you'll be, or where you intend to be.
You... Alright, come towards Ion and fulfill this prophecy of evil.
Yeah, I start wandering around asking other people directions for how to get to the Temple of Ion.
They all point you at the giant crystalline wall in the back of the cavern.
How does nobody notice that?
I'm guessing by the time I get there, it's like right after Minerelle has finished her hour's worth of duplicate.
Why would I allow that to continue?
I'll just go and do it quietly where you won't bother
We're
me.
in a big room.
I'll go
She
into
could go
like
outside.
a closet or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll go outside. People, actually, I can't go outside. The cult is waiting for me there. I'll do it in like a corner or something. There are not many people will say.
Mineral, what are you doing in that corner?
I'm building an artificial Joey. I already told you.
Could you not?
Why?
Why?
Actually, on second thought, you go have fun.
And she does that for the next hour.
At least it's gonna take her an hour. It's,
Cinderella, I don't understand what you don't see about this. When we go to Ion, we'll
great. I haven't had a vacation in a long
we'll
time.
tell him the situation, and then we'll figure it out then.
A gentleman
But I'm
comes
not loyal
towards
to Ion.
Gibnif as
I'm
he...
loyal to Baphomet. You know.
I know, but you're loyal to me.
Let me try this
Clearly
again.
not.
A gentleman comes towards Gibnif as he's making his way for the Temple of Ion.
But you.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
sir. You have something of mine.
You cannot ask me to choose between my country and my
Sure.
God, etc.
What country?
I'm gonna
Gibnav.
reply to this guy. I doubt it, but I'll hear you out.
Your bags. Open them for me.
Sure.
Sir, are you the world's worst mugger? Is that what's happening?
I smell it in your bags.
Sugar.
That's what I'm going for, yeah.
I'm gonna do I was thinking more the bug guy from Men in Black.
That's what he's
That's what
referencing.
this doing!
Oh. 23 perception.
This is very clearly not a... Oh, Gibnif wouldn't have recognized him. Okay.
What?
You're the only one who didn't see this guy earlier.
The cop.
Oh, he was
the cop.
fighting in the
He
labyrinth.
went into the temple on Cod's suggestion.
Okay, I also rolled a religion check to try to identify him that way. I figure 29 means I know he's up to no good, right?
He's yucky.
Something infernal resides within this shell.
All right. I'm going to make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
21 to like backflip away and start running.
He starts coming after you, and unlike you, he does not have to worry about bumping into things or whatever. He just charges like a bull.
Okay, so I guess you're saying he catches me before
No, he's
I get
chasing
all
you.
the way over.
No, Gibnav, haven't you played a video game? You gotta lure him towards the wall and then move out of the way at the last second.
Yeah.
That's totally one of the things I do on my way to the giant crystal wall.
His jowls cause him to just rebound.
I pass through the entertainment district and see Al like down an alley, and I just wave. And I keep on going.
Corgi Shriner starts barking at the creepy death man.
What? What's going on?
29. I pick up speed. I bob and weave. I shuck and jive.
Corgi Shriner runs towards Creepy Man because he is a dog and
I hoot
senses
and holler.
bark bark. Woof woof. Yip yip.
He just straight up tramples Corgi Shriner in his path.
What?
That son of a bitch, no. I dive for him.
Alright, let me zoom in so I can actually focus on all y'all. Gibnif, do you keep running?
I'm trying to go as far as my little legs will take me all the way to the crystal wall. You tell me if I get there or not. That's my intent.
You're getting there because the cop has been tackled by Algernon.
Okay. Oh, well, in that case, I gotta stay behind to give Al's the skinny.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Alright.
Possessed Alphonse.
Yeah. How did none of you know that name?
No, his soul's been greased.
Oh no. Terrible.
Alright, I
What a
turn,
terrible fate.
I turn to Algernon and I tell him, hey, Al, alright, this guy has serious dark shit inside him. I think that might be a medical deficiency. But also he's possessed.
Possessed? What? Why is he chasing you?
Well, I peeked at like the gift of prophecy, but apparently it was an evil prophecy, and I had a demon thing inside me, but I pulled it out because you don't want that incubating, and now he's after it.
Listen,
Why do you want
it? Listen, that cop's heart is filled with cholesterol and also evil.
He looks Al directly in his eyes and just lets out the most horrible, devastating thing that he can. They're never going to love you again. You're not like them.
What?
You're gross.
Psst, he hit your will, so I can't think of what would depress and shock Al.
Your sister's better than you in every way.
That was what I was aiming for.
What is your deal?
What is yours? What is going for you? I want to
Your
be a
mother
fighter.
sticks
I
in
want.
hell.
Fucking. Sure, I'll just. There, he succeeded. Al feels inadequate now. Well, if I'm gonna keep getting
I
interrupted,
suck dicks in hell.
What the fuck?
he starts
Why
walking
did you-
away.
But why did you have to involve the dog? Corgi Shriner,
He only trampled him because he got in the way.
Wait, you're not getting away?
You're not coming with me. He actually unhinges his jaw and leaps at Algernon's throat.
Throats.
Oh, that's
I think it's time to roll initiative.
He does hit, however. He is latched onto you, and only your scales prevent you from him just tearing out your neck.
Is the noise that Algernon makes with
You
somebody
do take
on his
32 damage, though.
Oh my god.
I said he went for the throat.
Oh, this is actually serious.
Yes.
I have rolled a
This is
23.
I think you
initiative.
guys are like concerned that our characters are like demigods or whatever, but then some random cop bites my throat out.
Psst. This guy's actually a major antagonist.
Oh.
Why did you give him the greased Alphonse pock then?
Because you guys sent this poor sap into the temple and he got possessed.
Oh, also I've noticed that the ritual
Oh.
loan is supposed to be only for inanimate objects. And
I
not,
wondered
like,
when you were
living
going to
things.
figure that out, but I figured I'd just let your statue live.
So, I'll see what result I produce with this, I guess.
Oh, that's a good policy.
You know that Frankenstein cog I keep using? Imagine Joey like that.
You
No,
make that,
no,
and it
it's
goes
like
back in time.
Oh.
And gets City of Doors.
No, it's the.
Uh,
It's those creepy statues from Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask.
Yeah, that's perfect. It's one of
I'm
those
not
for
going
Joey.
to.
I want to draw that now.
I'm not going to, I'm not going to bring it to life. I'm just going to...
I know, I said it was just going to be a
Exactly.
statue in the end.
That's the point.
Maybe I should bring it to life.
I'm
What
not.
was I doing again? I can't really remember.
Algernon, it's your
You're
turn.
Algernon's turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh shit, hold on.
Hold on, something's come up for Serg.
Yes.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
everything's been served.
I walk up to Joey with his head, like a construction of his head. How does this look, Joey?
Creepy as fuck.
Do you think it looks right?
No, it's not like
That's the least right a thing could be.
I think you have a real talent, Minerel, and you should just pursue this for the rest of your life.
yeah.
Don't let anything distract you.
Maybe you should look into the gods of arts and crafts.
Yeah.
I need something to power its mind.
I think you should start worshiping Non-Threatenus, the god of...
Okay, we're
But
going
if you power
to...
its mind, how will it be a facsimile of Joey?
Yo, we're going to wrap up here because I need to take care of something.
Okay.
Good night, folks.
Okay.
So cliffhanger, what'll happen to Algernon and Givnaf and Corgi Shriner next time?
Shriner's
Right.
dead.
Okay,